Hi guys, I may have told some of you this before, but my favourite book is Captain Corelli's Mandolin by Louis de Bernier, because the way that he writes just hit me in my heart, and I studied the book in school and I've read it 4 or 5 times since. I adore it, and I've never watched the film.
So I've got lots of favourite books, but one of my favourite books at the moment to read with my youngest son is this book called Stories for Kids Who Dare to Be Different. And this book is all about inspirational men and women who've changed the world in some way. So you can see it's one of our favourite books because it's fallen apart a little bit. And each page has a picture of that person and then also a description about them and the things that they've done to change the world. I love this book because I think it's really inspirational to learn about other people who've made a really big difference in our world. So happy World Book Day everybody, and I hope you enjoy reading lots of different books.
One of my favourite plays is Medea, written by Euripides, and it's a Greek tragedy, and nobody does tragedy quite like the Greeks. And when I first read the play, I found it shocking and horrific, but at the same time I could really sympathise with the lead character of Medea. So it's one of my top plays to read.
So my favourite book is a book called As I Walked Out One Midsummer's Morning by Laurie Lee, and it is a book about an author who just basically goes on a long hike, sets out from his house, and back in the late 30s, when you could do that sort of thing, just kept walking all the way down to Spain. Just happened to be when he got there. He got there in 1936 when the Spanish Civil War was kicking off, and he sort of just took notes and observations, and that's what got me sort of hooked on Spanish and Spanish culture. And it's a very honest and objective account of what happened with the Civil War, how brutal the Spanish were to each other, as people are in the Civil War. But it was a really descriptive book. It was really it brought Spain to life for me, and it sort of inspired me to want to get to Spain and visit the place and find out about the culture and also learn the language. So yeah, here's the book that I read when I was about 13, I think, and made a big difference to my life. So I'd suggest you read it if you get a chance.